What's going on guys, it's Sugar here, welcome back to another Cold War video. What I've got for you guys today is a QBZ-83. Low-key this gun is actually pretty decent compared to the ARs, but you don't see a lot of people actually using it and I don't know why, because it actually does melt. The AK does hit the hardest, but the QBZ really ain't that far off to be honest, so I do highly recommend using it with my class setup. Before we get into class setup, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Only takes a few seconds and it does help the channel out a lot. The optic I do use a Milsat reflex. I use this pretty much on all the ARs because it is probably the most steadiest sight. For the muzzle I've got the suppressor. You do want to stay off the map if you want to drop them high kill streaks and high kills, especially on Nuketown where the map is pretty small and people are going to see the red dot on the map pretty much straight away and they will push you. The cons are effective damage and the bullet velocity. With the barrel, the reinforced heavy barrel, this does help with that. Because the pros are the effective damage range and bullet velocity, so it goes up by 100% to 40%, so if you do the maths, it works out to be more either way. I've got a steady aim laser. If you do get into them close range engagements, you can hit fire and most of your bullets will land. But obviously you're using an AR, so you're not really going to push. For the barrel, I do have the field agent grip. It helps with vertical recoil and horizontal recoil. This gun does have a bit of recoil compared to the other ARs, so I will highly recommend using this grip because it does help with the recoil at long ranges and does keeps it very steady. For the mag, I do have the 50 round speed mag. You are going to sit back a bit and pretty much pre-aim from them long distances, so the 50 mag is probably the best mag to use. The cons are the aim down sight speed. This is why you're going to use the airborne elastic wrap handle because it does help with the ADS. And finally for the stock, I've got the radar stock. This helps you bring your gun up a lot quicker when you're running, and when you're aiming in you can strafe left and right a lot quicker as well. Let's get straight into the gameplay. I hope everyone enjoys. Right guys, here's a QBZ. Straight away you can realise there is a bit of recoil. Best way to control the recoil is just to hold your analog stick down just a little bit, not too much so your accuracy isn't on point, but just hold it down just a little bit and it will help you control that recoil. It does, this gun really does melt. As soon as I kill a few mid-map, I do try to kind of push their spawn. You can get easy quick 1 or 2 kills straight away to push their spawn. But the mistake that people do make is pushing straight into their spawn. That is a bit annoying sometimes because if you push straight into the spawns are just going to flip straight away. It's important not to push straight like directly into the spawn. As you can see, I just pop 1 or 2. Don't look too much into their spawn because they're just not going to spawn there. 1 or 2 players did push out into their spawn there, so they did flip. That's why I'm just looking behind me just to get these few kills. Because I know they're going to be behind me. Long range, it really does melt. You hit your shots above the chest. At this point I did realise, yep, I'm running out of bullets, but good job I did have the war machine to help me out there. With the war machine, it's good to like kind of sit back with the war machine a bit because with Nuketown, if you do push out, well actually with any map, if you do push out into their spawn, they're going to have that little spawn protection, which means you're just going to get hit markers and they're not going to dive to your war machine. So it's important not to push their spawns with the war machine. Right now I'm on the 50 and no know to slow it down a bit. But I did hear it say RCXD inbound. Enemy RCXD detected. Now I'm a bit cautious to see where it is. I was going to push upstairs but thought there might be upstairs and then boom. After all the people could kill, it kills the guy on the 18 kill streak. Just my luck. Throughout this game, the spawns were back forward, which is very pretty much annoying. Look, once you get mid-map control on this map, you can pretty much dominate it. The headshot multiplier is very good on this gun. You just kill him very quick. The one thing I have learned with this map is if you do get 1 or 2 kills, just back off, change position, because that player or players are going to push you again because you killed 1 or 2 of them from there. But straight away I know not to challenge that. Get a different angle, maybe go further back from here and just pick him off. Yep, easy kill. Yeah, as I was saying, you can kill 1 or 2 people at one location. Just move position straight away. so they don't come back for you and they know exactly where you are. If I stood here, get 1 or 2 kills, it's important just to move. Get a different position, get a few more kills. You have to get more kills if you move positions. Just better understanding the map will help you get more kills. I do run out of bullets here, which is very unfortunate. I was trying to get this gold gun at one point. Gun gold at one point, so I didn't have scavenger on. I had gearhead, because obviously with the stun kills and that field mine, that's one of the challenges you have to complete. Yeah, just checking behind me because the spawns were flipping. Just make sure you just check your surroundings in case they don't spawn behind you.
Half time.
32 to 1, which isn't really that bad. I could have dropped a nuke easy here if that guy didn't push us. The RCXD didn't kill us. At this point, I was on another 17, but one guy did push our spawn with a knife and he flipped the spawns completely, which totally screwed us up. This guy here, he pushed our spawn and just screwed us. The close range is pretty decent. It does actually melt, especially with that laser on. You can kind of no scope as well. Which ain't bad. Field map does help on this map because look, I can see from the top left it is covering like pretty much half of the map. I shouldn't have lost that gunfight. When people are pre-aiming on this game, sorry, if people are pre-aiming, you're not gonna outgun them. Pretty much impossible to outgun people when they're pre-aiming. I juke this guy, go right, challenge again. He won't expect it, which he didn't. Did not see that guy whatsoever. Here again, look, the spawns are just keep on flipping, which was very frustrating to be honest with you. Because at any point I could just get shot in the back. I'll double check in case they're not spawning there. Once I know they're not behind me, then I can push forward.
Enemy spy plane down.
Look, my field map's still going. I can see like what, 4 or 5 people on the map right now. So I know where they are, but they did call in the counter UAV. Just don't push straight into their spawn. Yeah, I thought, yeah, I'm just gonna challenge. Good job he was sniping, just 2 easy quick kills there. As you see, I didn't push straight into their spawn, I pushed back and they did start spawning behind me. Important just to know your surroundings. The 2 guys pushing, so you know they're gonna be behind you now. They're not gonna be spawning there. Boom, spawning straight there.
Hostile sentry turret active.
The spawns won't mess up how easy with a drop nuke, maybe a double nuke. 50 to 59 to 4 there.
Молодцы, разведчики.
Yeah, not bad.
ГРУ, return to base.
Patria o muerte.
This is the guy that pushed our spawn and just completely ruined it for me. I respect the hustle though, because knifing on this game is pretty hard to be honest with you. Right, that's all for now guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Take care guys.